Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, guys, welcome back to our podcast. In this podcast, I will interview with Adit, and also I have seven questions that I will give to you, Adit.
Okay.
Okay, this time is the impact of technology on teenagers.
Teenagers. Okay.
Okay. Let's go straight to the point. Wait. Did you have breakfast in the morning?
Sure, I have a breakfast in the morning. I take a breakfast not in the canteen, just because I think I get bored to take it in the canteen, so I buy the food in there.
Where did you buy?
Over there, in front of the class. Did you know, right?
Oh,
The uduk rice.
Okay, rice uduk. Wow, it's really good for the rice uduk. Okay. So we continue to the point. Okay. Did you know what the meaning of technology according to your view?
About the technology.
Yes.
Of course. Technology, it has many meanings for the technology. Like a technology it has two impact for the teenagers, like a positive and also negative. For the positive, it also have many, but I will call just two impact. Like for the first is if you using the technology, like if you're using phone, it has many positive thing, like now you can see in here the camera.
Yes. Okay.
The phone,
Mm.
we can use it for the recording. It's the example for the positive thing. And then for the negative, like for the teenagers, now there are many students or from the junior or maybe from the elementary school, they are just using phone, and then we didn't know what they just do, like what they just searching on the Google or maybe others like that.
Okay. Next, how important are gadgets for children?
What? Can you pardon?
How important are gadgets for children?
Okay, for children, from baby or maybe until elementary school, it's not really important. That's because we know what they just gonna do with the phone. Or okay, maybe they just want to just want to have a vacation, play the phone when they just got bored after study. Okay, maybe it's fine, but if they just always playing phone until every day, it's just wasting time. And then for the junior high school, I think it's almost important. That's because like us in the school, this is IT informatics school, IT school, that we need to have using the laptop like you, and then
Yes.
the phone for recording and others. So, and then for the high school until the university, it's really important. It's really important.
Okay. Is it true that the use of gadgets is toddlers under 3 years can cause speech delay, bad speech?
Of course, yes. That's because if the from 0 until 3 years, they always using the phone, and then maybe they didn't get education from their parents to learning about the vocabularies, or maybe A B C D until Z. They will just cannot talk really better. That's because they didn't know how to say this, how to say this. That's because from 0 until 3 years, they always using phone. They always see phone, always watching the cartoon video from the YouTube and then others. So that's why it's really dangerous like that.
Okay. Next, what about gadgets as learning media? Are three any special requirement for selecting the application? Is there an age requirement?
So I think for the gadget for learning media, okay. Okay, it's no problem if using for the learning media, like using for the classroom, for the Google form, for the submitted the examination from the teacher. Okay, it's okay. And also for the selecting the application is from the parents because uh, we as the parent and also for the viewers that if you are the if you are the parents, so that's you need to selecting really selecting the every application that your children that want to download in the phone. That's because we don't know what they just download, or maybe they just download a positive application, or maybe negative application like that. Okay.
Okay. Is there an age limit when we should start introducing gadget?
Of course, there's a limit for the age. Start the gadgets like start using a phone or maybe laptop. Like for me, I just recommendation for you guys. So for for the recommendation that using the phone, maybe it's maybe like a minimum is from yeah maybe 9 until 12. It's very minimum that from the elementary school from 8 until 12 on elementary school. That's because on that age they were can just think about they can just make make between they just know between the positive and also negative, so they can choose which is the positive and then the negative like that. And then also from the 13 until for 13 until you die, it can use it for the phone. Okay.
Okay, curious about the main reason why parents of children under 2 years old give their children a smartphone, right?
Yes, me too. That's because I don't know why uh, in this uh, in this era why there are many parents they just giving to their child from under 2 years. That's because the child just get crying and then they cannot make them stop to cry and then they just give it the phone. But yes, that's a problem. So that's why if the child get cry, don't give it the phone. So you can just like make them happy again, like giving some toys, or maybe you can just play with them, or maybe just make some jokes with them until they child like maybe get fun again and then get laughing. But if just give it a phone, it's not a solution. Okay.
Okay, last question. How about the strategy of limiting the time of using the device on the weekends or only certain times?
Okay. So maybe for me, for the limiting the time for using the phone, I think there is. That's because but for me it's only maybe using phone is only 1 until 2 hours. Like if you just really, or maybe if you just always using phone, yes, if you just using phone and then you cannot stop and then you want to stop, you can just start from a little like a maybe now you just playing phone or laptop in 10 hours and then you want to stop, you can just try like just a little by little, just play. You can just try from for only 4 hours, only 3 hours like that. But for me, I just have make the limit is it's only 1 until 2 hours like that. And also you can see the success people like Elon Musk, the richest number one man in the world. He didn't really using the phone, even he just buy some Twitter, the new news. He didn't buy. He didn't always really play the Twitter. Even he buys by the Twitter company. He didn't always play the Twitter or phone like that.
Okay, maybe this is where the podcast in this time. Hopefully it will be useful, and thank you Adit for being able to come
Okay,
to
you're
the
welcome.
podcast today. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe YouTube channel. Okay, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Bye.
Bye.